Another alert, he has ruled Russia for nearly 2 decades, and Vladimir Putin holding his annual news conference today in Moscow, reaffirming its candidacy for president. But do Russians really have a choice? Amy Kellogg live in Moscow with more on that now. Is the campaign for real? Amy, let's start there.
Yeah, Bill. Well, not by our standards, certainly. As you mentioned, Putin is expected to win again. He's got the state propaganda machine behind him. He has the security services behind him. And yes, he has been in power since 2000 and is expected to be in power until 2024. There was, of course, a short break when he sat in the White House as prime minister behind me. But basically, he's nipping at the heels of another great Kremlin record, that of Joseph Stalin. Now, Alexei Navalny, who is the main opposition leader in Russia, has been disqualified from running in elections. People are saying that the embezzlement charges that preclude him from running are completely trumped up. Ksenia Sobchak is the only real opposition figure in the system right now, but she's opposition light. She's a 36-year-old socialite. Her father was Putin's mentor. And Bill, even though she has virtually no chance of winning, she says she's using her platform now to try to at least get out a message of change in Russia. Bill.
What did Putin have to say about relations with the United States?
Yeah, you know, he really didn't seem to want to talk about the United States too much, which is interesting. It was a domestic day for him. I mean, he's looking at the election coming up in March, but he was asked about President Trump, and he did say it wasn't for him to evaluate the job he's done, but he did, say kudos for the fact that the stock market is doing so well. He, again, dismissed the Russia investigations going on in the United States, saying that they are cooked up, motivated by Trump's detractors. And he took, interestingly enough, a real swipe at what he sees as very contradictory U.S. policy. On the one hand, sanctioning Russia together with other rogue states, and on the other hand, asking Moscow's help in dealing with North Korea and Iran.
Did you notice that your congressmen, senators look very good? Wear nice suits and shirts. They seem to be smart people. They put us in one row with North Korea and Iran, and at the same time push the president to persuade us to deal with North Koreans' problems and Iranian nuclear program together. Are you normal people?
Bill, Putin did concede that he is still hoping for better relations with Washington, but I don't think at this point anyone's holding their breath. The situation, as we all know right now, is extremely complicated.
Very interesting stuff. Thanks, Amy Kellogg, live in Moscow.